Hi everyone, on today's segment of Grassroots Racer we have a young woman who's competed for 10 years. She was very nervous to start, but the great people at Gippsland Car Club helped her and convinced her to chase what she now knows as her dream. With that, I present Jill Racer.
Hi Ethan.
So Jill, let's talk about one thing. First off, is this the dream that you've always wanted to find?
It isn't something that I ever thought I was going to do. I grew up with my dad teaching me mechanics in the backyard as I was a kid, and I never really gave it much more thought than that when I left home and got married and I just had kids. But my husband gave me a car when I was in my 40s and said, he was into motor racing, he did hill climbs, he gave me this car and he said, go for it, give it a go. And I thought, no, can't do this. But my family said, just try it. So I did. And to be honest, I vomited the first time. I was so nervous. But I absolutely love it. I haven't looked back since I've started.
Alright, so yeah, it just shows the passion you have for it. So like you just said, and I was reading one of the posts that you had up, that you were very nervous, but how does it feel now when you're driving?
I still do get butterflies when I'm going to the track, but once I'm at the track and I see all the guys, they're just absolutely awesome and I just love it. I could do it every day. I just can't get enough of hill climbing. Love it.
Let's be real, we all get butterflies when we go to the track. So I definitely do get very nervous on race day. But what is it like doing a hill climb, driving to the absolute edge of your limits?
It's awesome. I don't know how to explain it. We've got males and there's only a few females that do it with me, but we're all just treated as equal. It's just this massive adrenaline rush from start to finish. And if I mess up, I've only got myself to blame because I'm the only one on the track at the time. But I've never messed up yet, touch wood. But I just love it. It's just thrilling.
What sort of speeds do you get, do you think? Or you don't like to think about that?
In the hill climbs, I don't know. I've never actually had time to look down at the Speedo. But because you're only on the track for a few minutes at a time. But I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you that one.
I have a what they call a Micron 5, which is I can put it on the steering wheel and it gives me all the data of what I did. But I'm getting a bit off track. So what car do you drive?
I have two different cars. I have a Commodore Cup car, which is a big V8. I take that out sometimes, but it's a little bit big for the hill climb track. So I have a Toyota Corolla that I race with. That's my usual car, but we're just in the middle of doing up a 𝘬𝘳𝘢 1971 model. That's going to be my next car that'll be on the track permanently. That'll be my only car.
For season 2022, or is that going to be late this year?
Well, it was supposed to have been 3 years ago, but it definitely will be on track for next year. Everything's in it. It's just waiting on the polycarb windows and just a few little bits and pieces of trimming to finish off on that.
What do you most enjoy about competing in the hill climbs? What really gives you joy afterwards that makes you smile?
It's just the fact that I've achieved something that it's just the empowerment. It's just I've actually done something and it's thrilling, and the people, I love the people. They're just absolutely amazing. The guys just welcome me and they're just so supportive. And it's not male and female. You're just one of the guys, you're just all equal. It's just amazing. It's just absolutely thrilling.
It really makes me happy that when you can go there feeling equal, that's a big part of motorsport that we really need. We definitely need more women in motorsport, that's for sure, because there are a lot of them out there that are really quick. So just quickly, do you have any sponsors that support your racing?
I don't have sponsors, no.
By the way, her name's 𝘎𝘪𝘱𝘴𝘴𝘳𝘢 on Facebook if you want to sponsor her. What social media platforms do you use so people can find you?
I just have 𝘎𝘪𝘱𝘴 on Facebook, or we have a page called Budget Racer.
So there you go, people. Budget Racer or 𝘎𝘪𝘱𝘴 on Facebook. And lastly, what sort of advice would you give to women starting in motorsport?
Just said go out and have fun. That's all. They just said go out and have fun. That's all it's about, is just giving it a go. And I did, and I was in my 40s, as I said, when I started, and I have not looked back. I thought I was too old to start racing at 40, but you're just never too old. And it makes you feel young. I can't describe how I feel when I'm in that car. I just feel like I could take on the world. I love it. It's just amazing.
Absolutely, I can definitely relate to that. It's just such a feeling, and I guess the just have a go attitude is what really gets people started in motorsport. For me, it was just like, hopping in that kart for the first time just gives you such a vibe and such chills, that you just know that's what you're going to do.
Well, it's given me so much confidence. I was so shy. I still am, but I was so shy before I even started. I couldn't talk to anybody. I don't even know how I even got in the car for the first time, but it's given me a whole new look on life. I have gained confidence. I've gained skill on the track. I just love to compete. I could compete, as I said, every day. I sometimes do sprints up at Sale, and that's amazing. I take sometimes the Commodore up there, but you get up to big speeds up there. You get up to like nearly 200 on the back straight, but that's amazing as well to compete. There's only like 10 of us on the track at a time, but that's amazing.
What's the biggest hill climb that you've done?
I mainly only do Haunted Hills at Gippsland Car Club. I go there 8 times a year, but I also was racing on gravel out at the Mafra Car Club. We had a ute that we used to race out there. That is amazing, and that is really, really full on, because you're just skidding and slipping all over the place on the gravel, but that's an awesome hill climb at Mafra.
Good luck with the hill climbs once again. You said you go there 8 times a year. Have you been there yet?
Last weekend, yes.
How'd you go with that quickly?
I was competing against my husband and my youngest son. I didn't win, but I did get a personal best, so I was really happy with the day. So
Jill, I'm very grateful to have you on the show today. I know you were very nervous to actually join me for this, so I am so thankful that you decided to have a go. And look, to all the people out there, Jill is very, very good at racing. I bet you'd give me a run for my money, that's for sure, in a hill climb. But that's today's episode of Grassroots Racer. And just quickly, on this wall behind me is a green screen, and we normally display a screen behind me of sponsors. Now, we're looking for people to put up there, so if you would like to, just message Flippin' Mad Motorsports on Facebook or Instagram. Quick shout out to Skyline Car Designs on Facebook. Thanks so much, Jill, again.
Thank you very much, Anna.
I can catch you up at Gippsland soon.
No worries.
And one last thing, drive fast and take chances.